I'm from there, but I kind of hate Boston in some ways. You guys are from there, too. Didn't you have a show there?
We had a show. We were not from there, though.
No.
Yeah, they got fired when they said this guy was dead, but he really wasn't. I can't remember. Who was it again?
The same guy that's,
He's kind of holding a grudge. We did that 8 years ago. We paid for it. We got fired. We got kicked out of radio for it.
So
guy holds a grudge like he holds that office. He won't leave. They won't vote him out. What is he? Does he run uncontested every election? Because no one seems to be able to defeat this guy. He can't talk. You would think if one guy could deliver a speech.
You can't refute any of the points he makes.
Taxes and the big deal. Well, it sounded good. I heard a couple of key words.
Actually, we got actual audio of Mayor Menino.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our senior senator.
That's really nice. Senior senator.
Listen to what he said, introduce. You hear introduce?
Induce our senior senator.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our senior senator.
That is the mayor of Boston for the rest of the
Introduce our senior senator.
So he was going to introduce the senior senator, but he says this. Well, maybe he says no.
He's outraged.
To introduce our senior senator.
Our senior senator.
We had a bunch of Menino clips.
Yeah, I got them all right here. Listen, here's another one.
I got to hear a couple.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, sweetie.
Hold on a minute.
Is it in Iraq
The Boston
feature?
Public Health Commission has also created an emergency preparedness guide called Live, Learn, Prepare.
Live. It's live.
New York.
It's live, learn, prepare. Is that what it is?
Live, learn, prepare.
Live.
The Boston Public Health Commission has also created an emergency preparedness guide called Live, Learn, Prepare.
Piece of garbage.
How about
Like how he's trying to make it dramatic.
Yeah.
It's also called
dramatic.
Live.
Oh, no.
Livy. What a tool.
Much like a cookie.
Huh? Hold on, let me get another one in here.
Much like a cookie, I predict the Yankee dynasty will crumble. And the results will be delicious for Red Sox fans.
God.
Oh, God. Oh,
much
Jesus.
like a cookie. So he's much like a cookie?
Much
the Yankee dynasty.
Much like a cookie, I will like a cookie would totally predict.
You know something? Last time I heard that.
Cookies are totally...
Someone brought up that point.
Yankee
Listen to the context, the way he puts that together. The way he says it, he is a cookie.
He totally is a cookie.
He's the
much
cookie.
like a cookie, I will predict the Yankee dynasty will grow.
Come on, I got to hear that again.
And I love how dramatic he gets. He's all dramatic because he's going to say something really important here. Profound.
Much like a cookie, I predict the Yankee dynasty will crumble. And the results will be delicious for Red Sox fans.
He should say, I predict. Much like a cookie, or even that is a little much.
I predict that.
That, right.
Comma,
you got
much like a cookie, comma, the Yankee dynasty will crumble.
He should say, I predict that much like a cookie, Yankee pitcher will smash into a building in a small plane. Cricket. I mean, it makes as much sense.
I like how that guy, he can't think of more than one word at a time. Like their teleprompters, like those cards from
one
the Bob Dylan
big
video.
word,
Just,
right.
Much like a cookie.
This guy's from the Bronx. He has no clue about the mayor, but he's enjoying this. Shane from the Bronx, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Shane. Jimmy. Hey, Bill. After every clip, I'm expecting to hear live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a goof. Oswald from Whackbag, Mayor Menino equals half a Hulk tongue.
Yeah. This is like when Rupert Pupkin had the cue cards for Jerry Lewis, and they were all like
this is not
wrong.
A gag.
Yeah. It's like, I have a gun pointed at my head.
Here's another one.
That's one thing that really fries my nose.
Fries my nose.
Fries his nose.
Yeah.
Is that the saying?
No.
Burns
my toes.
Burns my ass.
Burns my toes.
Always burns my ass.
Yeah, burns my ass.
That's one thing that really...
I'm trying to think of the two expressions he put together.
Yeah, fries
One
my...
way to skin a cat. No, that's not it.
something with no, is that really...
Fries.
He's not qualified to be mayor of Boston.
No. But he's been there forever.
We've been gone for 8 years, and he's been there
still there
since then, and he was there a few years before we got there. So
facing the wrath of Menino.
He put two quotes together that don't exist.
That's right. He mixed metaphors that don't exist.
That really makes my nose want to go out and hurt a Jew. I don't know what that means, but that's how my nose feels when I hear that.
But, by the way, we have 50 of these.
Yeah.
So this isn't one of those rare things. We're not going to play all 50, but we got a list of 50.
He is horrid.
I have did my duty, and I did it last Tuesday, man. I can't believe I'm ahead of the schedule.
He did his duty last Tuesday, ahead of his schedule for dutying.
Sounds like every conversation we have on break.
True. I couldn't do my duty.
I'm about getting the job done. I want to work on this and get it done in a peacefully way.
Peacefully way. Oh, is he just a dope?
Looks like he just memorized a bunch of expressions that a politician's supposed to say.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember.
And got them all slightly wrong.
Mm-hmm. I know that Billy Bulger is president of University of Mass now, of which I am alumnus.
I am alumnus.
I am alumnus. Alumnus.
I am a alumnus. I am a alumnus.
I'm announcing I must step down as mayor because I'm battling alumnus.
It's just that he's at which I am, and he's so excited to get at the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
He just rushes through.
I am alumnus.
Which
He's tongueness.
Moron.
Big fat piece of cow meat in his mouth.
I also say, anybody who does this work is not for money. I don't do it for money. Let me tell you that much. No, I see my friends and what they're doing in life. I say, my God. I grew up in the streets of Hyde Park. My father worked in a factory, so I wasn't born with a golden spoon.
I wasn't born with a golden spoon.
It's a silver spoon in your mouth.
He's lazy. He's like, a born spoon. I'm going home.
Think of any element.
Yeah. Guys, spoon born, and you work out the rest.
People can't believe this.
A bird in the bush.
People can't believe this is the actual mayor of Boston, by the way.
Yeah.
They're calling from all over the country now. Yes, this is the mayor that had a problem with our homeless shopping spree.
Don't chicken hatch. What?
We all know that to complete a major project like this takes real teamwork. Let's start by thanking our federal and state partners along with our congressional delegation.
He's like Christopher.
Delegation.
That was the best part.
He's like Christopher Reeves. That's what he sounded.
Yeah.
Delegation.
Let's start by thanking our federal and state partners along with our congressional delegation for standing by us.
Standing virus.
What an idiot.
Meanwhile, plates fall on people's cars.
What is
flatten them.
What's wrong, Erod?
No, that was me. Sorry about that.
Oh.
You elected me 3 times. So you know, I am not a fancy talker. That's for sure.
You old salt, you.
Self-deprecating humor.
Boy, you really show your underbelly, you good old guy.
You old salt.
Oh, jeez.
I like that self-decimating humor.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's almost like he was calling people idiots.
Yeah,
You
hey.
guys elected me 3 times.
You're the idiots that put me
do I
here.
have to screw up?
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
What am I supposed to do if you vote for me? Not take the job? You're the idiots.
Really cared about what he said. He wasn't just saying the words like a lot of elected officials or former elected officials would do. He was a man of great, great stature in our city.
A man of great stature. Oh, what a tool.
He met Charles Stewart.
I know, it's not like he mispronounces the words. He just says another
he just
word.
says the wrong word. Great stature.
AT&T, they're sponsoring, this whole summer program with me, and you want Sprint to come in and do it, so they do diddly dunk.
What the? Diddly dunk?
Good old diddly dunk.
That one will catch on.
He just opens his mouth and makes noises.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Monday, Tuesday, wagon, Thursday. As long as it's got a W. It's got to start with the same letter, and then it'll just be
then it doesn't matter what it is.
Let's go to Pennsylvania. Mike, what's up?
much like a cookie, I will sit in the center of 8 men.
Who say, we're going to end homeless, but there's no resources to end homeless. How do we do that?
End homeless.
End homeless.
End homeless.
Not homelessness.
Doesn't care.
We're going to end homeless.
You're right. After the first couple words, it doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't matter. As long as people can kind of put it.
We need to work for the people, elbow 12-9.
He's speaking crypto quotes.
Washington refused to learn from cities that when they cut these programs, people can't find shelter, end up homeless.
It is like he unwinds like a old clock.
He just runs out of steam.
Yeah.
End of homelessness. And then he used homelessness kind of at the end of that, which just needed end up homeless.
Right. He's trying to sound like a Kennedy. He's trying to come from that tradition.
Yeah.
But
JFK after the shot. That's what he sounds like.
Ask not what your cons do in word. Another word and then word.
It's almost like he knows he's going to screw it up, so he tries to get as much momentum as
exactly. Get the energy up before he screws up.
It almost sounds like he's starting the next sentence too fast. Like he kind of runs out of steam and he just wants to rush the next sentence.
Ich bin ein douchebag.
The reason we don't have porta parties this time, because of the large crowds, what's happened in the past, they knock them over and they use them as weapons, and it's a safety problem. So we have several public toilets at City Hall, both in the lower level and the entrance, and they could use those facilities also. There's a school department next door which has a public facilities also, and so I think I'd rather you err on the side of safety than accommodations.
Err on the side of safety.
Drop the portable toilet. Drop it. Drop it, or you will be tased. Drop the toilet.
You know how many times I've been held up in security on a plane because someone's trying to bring a porta potty through?
They got one in their pocket next to their lighter.
Oh, is that great?
Today we dedicate this plaque, which will serve as a reminder.
It's a big day.
He said fact.
Yeah.
It's a big day for someone, I think.
We got to dedicate this plaque.
I got to hear that one again.
Dedicate this flack.
Today we dedicate this plaque, which will serve as a reminder.
Reminder. Hey, that's the word.
We got millions of these, by the way.
So
many.
And where will it actually start? And will the duck boats go out onto the Charles?
No, we can't put skates on the ducks, so we're not going on the Charles.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No, you can't put skates on ducks. Man, speaks the truth.
Well, there's a boat called the Duck, and he was
the Duck Jaws.
We shouldn't be talking about the settlement today. I mean, settlement is monetary. I think it's more important to think about the family.
What?
The monetary. I know that guy, Monetary. He owes me money, son of a bitch.
It doesn't say people cannot walk to the garden or run to the garden. It means that people cannot congregate on the garden. 3 or more people congregate on the Boston public garden over the next several weeks, it'll be banned. We'll have more police presence on the common.
You conjugate the verb
conjugate. How do you vote for a guy that doesn't know what congregate means?
Stop conjugating there. Stop it. I see you. I heard what you said.
You can't give prisoners congregate visits? What a dope.
Can you believe it took us 86 years to win a World Series?
Yeah. I never felt sorry for Boston fans because of the World Series. I grew up there my whole life, and I think they deserved every crappy year that team ever turned in because it's just bitter. They're people in Boston they're suspicious of winners. Like if you leave town and you do a little bit good, you come back to so. Yeah. They're just awful people.
Wow, big shot.
Yeah. No,
big
like
shot.
Did you see Dennis Leary's thing about the Curse of the Bambino? There's like a whole documentary they did about why can't Boston win and what was the curse. And then like 30 minutes in, they mentioned, they didn't use any black players forever. Like, Willie Mays tried out and they said go home.
Jeez, that's a surprise.
And then, but why is it the piano in the pond? Like, why can't they win? No black players till 1978. But what is but why
Willie
the
Mays
mysterious ethereal curse?
Look at this Docky jumping all over the place. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, Fitzy. You're in center.
Yeah, you're center. You play center.
Yeah.
Bring in the bases on your way in, you faggot. So awful.
Sully, get out there and shortstop.
Hey, people are reminding us of other Menino clips here. There's a couple more to play.
Yeah, hope burns eternal in Boston, and every year we start off, we hope World Series championship. Last year we got to the 5th game, and maybe this is the year.
That wasn't
like a cookie.
That was all right. This is
much like a cookie.
Much like a cookie.
Much like a cookie.
I have chocolate chips in me.
Listen to this one. This is classic. He was reading to, I think, 3rd graders.
Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold tonight.
The beyond. The beyond. It's very cold. No, the barn is
I know
very
the book,
cold.
too. That's how yeah, that's Click, Clack, Moo.
Aw.
It is.
Aw.
Daddy
You're a
knows
good
that.
daddy.
Click, clack, moo.
Click, Clack, Moo. It's about some cows that get a typewriter. They start writing notes to the farmer.
I'm sure that book stinks.
Writing speeches for the mayor.
I think we have one more here.
Boston is a majority city.
He tried to say diverse. It was beyond him.
So he decided to... there's more. I'm trying to move on, but
those two words are opposites too.
Yeah, it's a minority majority.
I'm a woman, man.
Woman, I'm a
Boston is a full empty city of majority minority people.
There's got to be a question. It's a full empty city.
Full empty city.
Like I said, it's about reinforcing the economic lessons that taught during the school day.
An economic?
Economic.
Dude, this should have been your response to his criticism. You just paste
play
all
this.
these together.
Actually, this kind of is. People are listening today to hear our response, this is it.
You guys should do this on the air. You should totally do this on the radio.
On the radio.
On the radio.
When you do your show later.
That would be crazy.
I really am an idiot. Why put it on the radio in front of millions? You should send it in an email.
Yeah.
To that lady at the Herald. All right.
Yeah.
Can I
Does it serve the kids better?
I didn't get that one.
I says.
He
writes, he says, listen.
I says, does it serve the kids better?
All right. Want to move on? I mean, we could go all day with it.
And that's so important to me as a city, as mayor, but also to the city of Boston.
To me, the city.
Important to me as a city.
As a city.
Not only, but the city of Boston.
City. You can't make up his mind.
This
Where else is he mayor of?
This is a famous one, too. Listen to this.
You going to make any bets with the mayor at Oakland? Oh yeah, I mean, he'll probably give us a spaceship for Jerry Brown. You know Jerry Brown. A spaceship versus some good seafood. All right.
He's quick on his feet.
Oh my God, can he improv?
He's quick on his feet.
He was going with a Jerry Brown kind of being out there, a little spacey.
Yeah.
So a spaceship.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't think of anything else for what? What city?
For Oakland.
It was
Oakland? I can think of a few things he could trade. I don't think Boston wants him.
I would fire a bartender for talking like this. I mean, let alone he's mayor. I'd be like, dude, people don't want to hear you.
Well, it's one of the great traditions of Boston. St. Patrick's Day breakfast, and Chucky House did a great job for the first time ever. Everybody said he couldn't do it. Well, he's rose to the occasion again, and he's just done a great job. And the governor and Shannon O'Brien, they've all been good morning, great jokes, and great time.
Good morning, great.
You're right. He lives word to word. He goes, stop. Good. What words go with good? Good morning.
Good morning.
He was a very good morning.
Even his own throat was rebelling against his stupid words that were coming out of it. It was shutting down.
His brain shut down on occasion, or whatever it was. He's like,
forget it.
So have to be flexible, and that's where we're all flexible to get through this issue. And I just say that it's difficult. It will be difficult.
He's just saying flexible, but that's an easy one. All right.
God,
Many people wonder in our nation's cities about how to solve homelessness.
There's two solutions for homelessness. More Housing. Affordable housing.
Jesus.
That's a solution, I would say. House.
You know what?
More?
Yeah.
If you're playing Family Feud, I think that might be the number one answer right there.
You had to decide between housing and outdoor space.
Right, it is like more. That would be the solution there, sir.
I would say more housing. Yes.
Number one answer on the board.
More water fountains. Strike, a strike.
How would you solve the drug problem? I think what I said, less drugs.
Less drugs.
Yes.
Number one answer.
Good morning.
More diarrhea in my mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mayor.
That's not going to help the homeless.
What about the problem with traffic? Less cars. Number one answer. More water. Boats. No, the traffic problem. What about the problem
Buses, Mayor.
What about the problem of huge metal plates squishing women as they drive through the Big Dig?
Less metal plates squishing women.
Yes. Less corruption in the city? No, of course. Who's on that button? Oh, it's the construction workers.
Let's listen to that again.
More housing. Affordable housing. And better health care. That's two solutions. I mean, the issue with homeless was we do a survey in the city every year. We go out and count homeless in the first week in December.
Homeless. He doesn't want to say ness. Like that's wasting.
No.
The problem with homeless. His problem is the problem with homelessness is that's too many ness. The problem with homeless is
Problem with homos
problem with homos
they want to get married.
Who say we're going to end homeless, but there's no resources to end homeless. How do we do that?
That's how he says it. It's not a slip of the tongue.
It's homeless.
He's decided to drop the ness.
Yeah. Well, not only is he a moron, he sounds like he has some sort of respiratory problem. Like he can't. Not enough air to get his retarded views out.
Get the words out, so he's got to clip every word. Yeah. Just a little bit of every word.
Somebody blowing air up his ass, and then it comes out, and then he's got to wait till he feels something.
It's like a big bagpipe.
Thanks, Tony. Okay, now I can talk again.
Anthony, what are those things you use to get the fire going?
Yeah, one of those bellows.
There you go.
Are you asking? Is Anthony the oldest?
Oh, he knows.
Bellows.
He knows every.
He knows a little bit about everything.
Yes, I remember using the bellows.
Here, we'll end
the steel mill.
We could do this all day. Where we have at least 20 to 30 more. But the girl that sang "I Saw the Sign," she is in studio today to do karaoke for us.
Nice.
Oh, we'll explain to Louis C.K. next.
I've heard.
Oh, you did hear this?
She's awesome.
Isn't she the best?
She's awesome.
We got one more Mayor Menino clip.
The Vice President is saying is heightening the intensity, it seems, a little bit here. What's your level of concern?
Well, our intelligence unit is working with the state, federal officials, keeping us informed if there's any heightening of our security in the city of Boston. We're working with the federal officials to give us the information that we might need.
Do you think they're playing politics, sir?
I'm not saying they're playing politics. I don't have the intelligence they have.
Yeah, well.
And also, they'll let us know if there's a heightening of our security.
A heightening.
Like that's a...
Oh, finally, this is the one I wanted to play. He's trying to redo a famous speech here, and this fails miserably.
And someone else asked if you'd be interested in running for Senator Kerry's seat should he win the nomination.
What do you say? I will not be a candidate. I'll seek. I'll accept a draft.
I will not be a candidation.
Candidation or seek.
And he got a laugh, too.
A candidation I will not seek.
What? I will seek.
The
I
thing
will
is,
not
the guy
seek.
can take back anything he says. Because you said you weren't going to run. I didn't say I wasn't going to run. I said I was a candidation. That doesn't mean anything.
It's not even a word, you idiot.
It's not a word. Can't hold me to that.
You think I'm that stupid? I know it's not a word, and it means I'm not committed.
All right, we'll keep it there. We could go on, but we got Louis C.K. in studio, Bill Burr in studio. Bill, you promoting anything?
Improv, West Palm Beach. I sound like Menino right now. 28th